Yep.
All right. We're live. What's going on, guys? Welcome to GGrated. It has been a while since we have been here. Thank you for stopping in. I'm here with my co-host, Joshua Gray. He is in a new house. We're kind of working some things out. He might be coming in and out a little bit. I know he kind of keeps freezing on us, but we're going to try to get through this episode and have a little fun with it until he can get everything situated at his house. Josh, can you hear me right now? I think he's froze again. He keeps going in and out. Like I said, we're probably going to try this out. We're probably going to end up ending this and probably just have to do a record. If you're seeing this right now, guys, we're going to try to get back at it. Mardi Gras is over with. So we're going to try to get some more videos going on and everything. Try to do some more gaming videos, do some more gaming clips. Y'all stay tuned and we'll try to see where we go from here. Looks like we lost him. He just built a house. He doesn't have any internet or anything like that. So just another, how you doing, man? We're going to try to do some different things, try to figure it out. Hopefully he can get some Starlink. I'm trying to talk him to get some Starlink a little bit, but he just watched, there was a new trailer dropped on Death Stranding 2 today. And when he was able to look at it, it was like a 10-minute trailer. I know he kind of mentioned it a little bit about how they kind of straddled the line in reference to some copyrighted stuff that he does not own with I forget who it is that Square Enix, I guess, I don't know, but he is looking Death Stranding 2. Kojima is trying to look at do some things. He's back now, so
I'm back. Yeah, trying to watch the stream screwed me up. I'm not watching that, but neither here nor there.
Well, we're live now. We got some people in. I try to talk them, kind of kept them busy until you get back. I told them you just moved into a new house. You're trying to get things kind of sorted up. I'm trying to convince you to go ahead and knock out that Starlink because we can avoid these problems a little bit. But I think at the same time, I think Josh is trying to buy a MacBook now. Is what he's saying. I think he's tired of Windows. He's blaming Windows. Is what he's blaming. Look,
I'm in my house. Thank you.
Don't fall. Just
I'm up
don't
in
fall
my
on stream.
This is my gaming loft, bro. Got my drum set over here.
Nice.
This is my game station right here, boy.
That's nice, dude. That's nice. Wait,
Thanks,
let me see that game station one more time. Let me see it. Let me see you gaming. Man, I like that. I like how you have Shep playing right now. That is awesome, by the way. Just sitting there. That is cool. That's what I'm talking about. I should see you in a couple weeks. So
yeah, we can hang out up here if you have any extra time after we go back and forth to Birmingham.
Absolutely. Hopefully we do. But yeah. So guys, welcome back to the GGrated podcast. We're still keeping this thing going. He was getting into his house. He just had it built. He moved the whole family into a new house. I just got done with 3 weeks of Mardi Gras and just, hating everything about it, but getting through it again. And,
okay, so for a lot of people that don't know, you're a police officer,
yes,
and you've been having to work at the Mardi Gras parade, and it's like a big thing every year, right?
Yeah, that's true. And I kind of forget that I got to say that because people probably thinking, dang, he's been partying for 3 weeks. So what, But yeah, I've been working the Mardi Gras parades as a police officer. During that time, I actually had an interview for a promotion as well. So I'm waiting to hear back from that to see how that went, and got a lot. Started baseball with my son. Another season where I'm coaching the team. So got a lot going on, man. But not anywhere on the level of what you've been through and getting in that house and stuff like that. So I'm glad to see you're in there, man, and you're enjoying it, though, and able to show it off a little bit.
Yeah, thank you, man. It is it's crazy to be here, and I'm loving it. Just got to get some internet going, and, it's just all in due time.
It's all gonna fall together, man. With that being said, let's start this GGrated podcast.
Take a from me. It's coming fast. It's a game of future and nostalgic past. Let's get it. Let's get it. The GGrated podcast.
Yes, I don't know why I get hyped just listening to that new song and stuff that we have to get it going.
Dude, I got to make a better one now where I'm like on the drums and everything.
Yeah,
it's gonna be cool.
That'd be pretty cool, man. I know I have not had an opportunity. I've had like 60 extra hours of work over the past couple weeks. Have you got any gaming in at all?
I've actually gotten a little bit. So there was one day where I was about to lose it because I'd been moving stuff and just like organizing and throwing stuff away, and they were out there doing stuff. And I finally got a minute up here by myself to do a little bit of gaming. And I played a little bit of Armored Core, the new one. I guess it's Armored Core 7.
I forgot you got that. Yeah.
I got it. And, you know, a lot of it you can play offline. So it was on my computer. So I fired it up and started playing some. And there was a specific level and so, yeah, dude, this is the gaming moment of the week, right? Is this what we're talking about?
Yes. Well, I just seen if you played anything because, you know, obviously I didn't.
Sorry.
So
I think I'm getting ahead of myself. I played that mostly and Pokemon.
Okay, so that and Pokemon. I mean, did you have any good moments with those, or was that just something you played? Because let me tell you this.
I got a specific moment for Armored Core that I was going to mention, but I didn't know if we had started the segment yet.
No. Well, I mean, yeah, pretty much, man. We started a segment. You're confusing me, Josh. You're confusing me here. Like we're just kind of rolling with it. See,
we have an intro for it. I didn't know.
We're getting so rusty here, guys. We got so rusty over the time. Did you have a gaming moment for those games? I guess.
Yes, I have a specific gaming moment I was going to talk about.
All right, what you got?
In Armored Core.
Okay. You guys, let me just say this. I think, I'm just going to be honest here. The gaming moment needs to go. The gaming moment of the week needs to go. It needs to go. I know Josh is hanging on to it. I mean, he's holding it tight, guys. He's like, it's going to be, I think I gave it everything. I just need to know if anybody's watching, if anybody's seeing it. The gaming moment needs to go, I think. I just think it does. Because the problem is you talk about, we might have some, but we don't have it shared. We don't have it saved. We don't have the clips, right? And I know we've had some feedback in reference to that, not having the clips. And yeah, we talk about it, and it's fun. I think it's more fun for like you and me, but I feel like we need to come up with something that's more engaging for the audience. That's my take. That's how I feel. Josh knows this. It's not a secret what I'm saying. He already knows how I feel about it. But just throwing it back out there, man. It's, you know, we've had a little break here. We're catching it back up. We're getting rolling. We're letting the juices flow right now. I'm just saying, guys, if you're hearing this right now, leave a comment down below. Let me know what y'all think. If you think we need to keep it, or you think, you know, I need to be more patient. I'm not a patient guy. I'm not. But you think I need to be more patient or what? That's what we need to do. You tell me. And I think Josh is silent right now. No, he's probably his internet cut back out. But that gives me more opportunity to talk since he's not here. And I'm just saying, I think that, you know, it's just kind of hard when you got.
Remember?
There he is. He's back. It's just kind of hard.
I already told you. If you
to go through a gaming moment, but we're going to go through it. This is going to be another episode. We're going to go with our gaming moment of the week. This is where we talk about, we play some games of the week, something that really stuck out, that really just what's the word I look for? Stuck out for us or whatever, that we really enjoyed, something that really caught our eye, and we kind of want to let y'all know about it and maybe bring some details on a game that you don't really get to play too much. So Josh, tell us what your gaming moment of the week is after my long spill.
My gaming moment of the week is the new Armored Core, the latest and greatest Armored Core game. If you're into these games, you know them, you love them. If you're not, well, you're about to get a sneak peek at how awesome it is. So my gaming moment, I was sitting here, finally got a minute to myself after moving and all that stuff, and decided to fire it up. My wife is actually here with me, And I was playing this certain level where it's not only you as a mech, because you're playing as like a mercenary in this game, and where you're hired out to do different things. And excuse me, and I was joining a bunch of other mechs to take on this giant like robot worm. So we were all trying to beat him down. I had this new weapon on my shoulder to where I could take out his shield, so that there was a guy that was like way off that was charging up a laser to where every time I would take out his shield, he would shoot him. And the whole thing was so like anime style, dude. Like when you would finally take down the shield, it would go whoa, 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 and then like slow motion.
Oh,
And then everybody on my team gets killed, and I'm sitting there trying to take on the worm by myself. I'm having to dodge different stuff. He's going underground. He'll come back up and like shoot things at you. Then he's got these drones that he throws out that you're having to take out. And I'm boosting everywhere using rockets. And it's just a really fun level. And it only took me twice to beat it. Like I didn't beat it the first time. I loaded up again and beat it. And it was just really fun. And that's what I love about this game is you can just hop in, hop out, do these missions, and you don't have to keep on and on and on. It's really fun. That was my game moment of the week. Armored Core just keeps on giving, man.
Dude, I still need to try that game. I know you like literally told me so much about it and stuff, and I gotta try it because I know we both can. Hopefully I can get more into it. I'm really going to hit though. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to hit that Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, man. I got to hit that back up, man.
Yeah.
I got to. Did you hit it up on the Steam Deck? Did you ever try? I know the last time we talked.
I did. Yeah, I played through like the first level.
I did too, a little bit on
it.
It
was good.
It's not bad. But dude, if you play it on the computer and then do it on the Steam Deck.
Night and day, I bet.
It's night and day, man. It's horrible, but dude, that's a pretty cool game. And I like how you said that, like the shield would bust, and then like everybody would die and kind of go under the ground and then pop back up and stuff. That's pretty cool. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
So at least I know how to beat them now too. So there's one thing I do want to go over, and it's not a gaming mode, but it is kind of like it's a trading card game. So it has to do with Pokemon or whatever. So it is technically a game in a gaming moment. And I kind of want to talk about it just for a second. So first off, I want to just show you. So the coolest thing happened to me yesterday, okay? So I went to GameStop, and I've been going in there for like 10 times, dude. 10 to 12 times, just like on break at lunch or something, at work during Mardi Gras. And I've been meeting this guy named Robert, okay? That's the manager there. Well, he's been talking to me about joining the police force and stuff like that. Because, GameStops are kind of closing up all over, right? Well, he knows I have a 5-year-old son that really likes Pokemon. So I've been trying to go in there and get Pokemon cards. But if everybody knows this already, they know that there's no cards anywhere. People are scalping them. The market has just blown up. They said it hasn't happened like this in like 10 years, man. It's absolutely insane to get back into the game right now. So I absolutely love and I enjoy it so much watching my 5-year-old son open these cards. It's just exciting to me, which I have a video out on my page, my TikTok, maybe in the next couple of days of that. But there's this thing called Prismatic Evolution, Josh. Have you heard about that set, Prismatic Evolution? So it's the newest set, and it's been out for like 2 months, maybe 2.5 months. I've not seen it in person. That's how bad it's been on scalping. In 2.5 months, I looked at Dollar Generals, Walmarts, and all. I have not seen it in person. So going back to Robert at GameStop, I show up at lunch yesterday, and he's sitting outside smoking a cigarette, and I'm like, Robert, my man, it's like, don't give me no bad news today, man. Don't give me no. He's like, man, come on in here, man. Come on in here. I got you. So we go over there. We go to the counter. And he's like, I got some for you. I saved it just for you and your son. I got some for you. He puts it in like this brown box inside another brown box that doesn't have any markings on it. Pulls out a booster bundle, 6 packs of Prismatic Evolution, bro. And I'm like, dude, you got to be kidding me. Like, I was so excited, man. I was like, what? And you should see my son's face when I told him. He was super excited too. So I got to give a shout out to Robert for that. We finally got to open some Prismatic Evolution. Those boxes are $25, those booster bundles, but they're going for like $90 right now. Like this, the scalpers are selling them for $90. I think I lost you again, but I'll switch over this. But I want to show y'all this. So we are doing a set on Stellar Crown, and this right here, we ended up doing a whole binder. I'll try to show you a little bit, but we almost got the set pretty much. We got a little bit more to go, but me and him is going pretty good, guys, with it, with the set. We got the hollows. We're going for a master set. See all the cards that we got. Try to show all y'all. Try to get it where y'all can see it. I don't know, but
that's cool.
But I'll show you like the end. We got. I mean, look how many cards, dude. I rearranged all the cards with him yesterday. We did it. We got some really cool cards in here. See, like these full art cards. Oh, if I can show this. Sorry. Not doing too well. Not doing too well. But we got a little bit more to go. But so far we've been having a lot of fun with it. See those? This card right here. This card right here, dude. That one right there. That one was an expensive card. Very expensive.
What is that card?
It's like the Dush Hound. It looks like a wiener dog, dude. That's all it does. And apparently it's such a good card that, you know, a lot of people like that card that they try to get it, but it was a little expensive to get that card. So I think that was like a $35 card or something like that. But I got that a while back, but it wasn't. It's expensive now. It wasn't as expensive when I got it. But I'm telling you, man, like it's been fun. My kind of gaming moment, I guess you can say, trading card gaming moment has been doing that with my son and actually getting those packs. Like again, guys, shout out to Robert with GameStop in Mobile. You're the man.
That's awesome. That sounds like you got the hookup.
Yep. Do you want to go into the gaming news and deals?
Yeah. Let's go.
What you got, Josh? What you thinking?
So, dude, one thing I think is so funny is like I keep hearing from people that they found out that they're building another Nintendo 64, and it's something that we've kind of known about for a while. Yeah, but I guess it's becoming more like mainstream, and folks are really getting excited about it. And it's kind of interesting watching the resurgence of the N64, which I think is one of the best systems ever made.
Best party system for sure.
Yeah, for sure. And I was going to kind of ask if you knew the status on that, because I haven't even been looking at it. I was just kind of waiting on it and seeing how it was going to end up.
It says ships. You can pre-order right now. It's on Analog. Analog.co is where you can go in. It's on the very front page when you go to analog.co, and you can pre-order, and it ships Q1 of 2025. Now you got to understand, Q1 of 2025 can be all the way till what's the day? Like April, May, right? Or something like that.
Yeah.
So they still got a little bit of time, but man, just know they're doing a white version and a black version of it. And it's $250. So it's a little
pricey, honestly.
But hopefully y'all have a good friend named Josh Gray, because he already mentioned that he's looking at getting N64. He said he's just going to get that. So I'm just going to wait on him to get that, because, you know, I'm good with my Analog Pocket right here. You know, this is from Analog. Yeah. They make really good products, but guess what? They take a freaking long time to get here. Like, they take forever. I waited like a year for this. A year. Really? So yeah, it was horrible.
That's one thing. like I really want it, and I want to start an N64 collection. I've always wanted to start a video game collection, and I'm not really interested in stuff that I don't want to play that much. But I really want to play N64 because I love that system. I think there's something so cool
It's
about
awesome.
it.
Yeah.
Dude, I think a lot of it is just the controls feel right to me. Like I always loved
What? With that
Mario
controller?
64. Huh?
With the 3-wing controller? With a 3-wing?
Dude, I love it. Yeah, I love it. Like I love that thing.
That's
now,
awesome.
granted, I haven't used it in a long time, so it might feel weird now. But
Wait,
I
you going
remember
off
back in the
nostalgia?
day. Yeah. I absolutely love it. It had the trigger in the back. It was ahead of its time, bro. It was so ahead of its time. But I want to get that. I want to get the controllers and everything, and really start playing some of those games again.
So I know you know this. I kind of talked to you about it, but for anybody that's kind of wondering, this analog, they call it analog 3D is what they're calling it, but it's the N64 analog version of it. It's the reimagining of the N64. It's 4K resolution, 10 times the resolution of the original N64. And they're also saying this. They're agreeing with you, Josh, here, saying the first and perhaps greatest multiplayer system of all time. It's 100% listen to this though, 100% compatible with every original N64 game ever made. Not 99, not That's 87, cool. Not 100%. And it's region free, Bluetooth enabled, right? Dual band Wi-Fi, so you can get updates by Wi-Fi, so you don't have to plug anything up. Has the 4 original style controller ports, so you can use the original controllers.
Yes.
Entirely new next generation analog hardware featuring 3D OS, which has FPGA. That means no emulation. That means, which people do call it emulation still, but I have FPGA on my analog pocket. It's amazing, dude. I got all the games. I play Nice, all that kind of stuff. So it's amazing. It's great. So you got the emulation side of it. They say no emulation, but you got the emulation side of it, right? And then you also got the N64 cartridges that you can buy. Yeah, it's just like my analog pocket, but it's the N64 version. I can buy regular Game Boy games, Game Boy Color games, Game Gear, all the little, handheld games, and put it in my pocket and play it, by the hardware. Yeah. Just like on this, you can do the same thing with just the cartridges. So
dude,
you would love it. You would absolutely love it.
Okay, here are the bangers that I want. These are N64 bangers. Some of my favorite games are Mario 64. That is a staple. I beat that game. I just beat it not too long ago on my Nintendo 3DS or whatever. Great game.
They had it on the 3DS?
Yeah. They had it on the Nintendo DS, yeah.
What?
But it was like N64. Yeah, dude, it was awesome. Oh. Yeah, it was really good. Okay, so I beat it on there, and then I beat it on. Okay, here's another banger. Is Pilot Wing 64. If you have not played Pilot Wing 64, the physics are chef's kiss. So good. You can basically fly like a gyrocopter, hang glider, different kind of aircraft. And it is so cute and so fun and all these different challenges that you do. There's even a guy with a wingsuit. He's got like literal wings, and you flap and you fly around in the sunset.
Oh, we lost him again, guys. We lost him again. But we'll get him back in 1 second, let him carry on that conversation. But guys, yes, he is right. He's naming all these bangers. And you can't forget Super Mario Party as well, which I'm sure he's going to mention in just a second. But I'm telling you, the N64 has so many good games, man. The Zelda game, Majora's Mask as well.
Can you hear me now?
Okay, I can hear him. I can hear him.
Yeah. So I was talking about Pilot Wings. I love the music. I love the vibe. I love flying around in the sunset. I just have such good nostalgic feelings for it. And also, dude, Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. In my opinion, between that and Breath of the Wild, like those two are my favorite games ever.
What about Majora's Mask?
I don't think I ever played that one.
Yeah, I think that's on N64 as well. Or that might have been GameCube. I don't know.
I think so. So I know that Ocarina of Time, I tried to go back and play it on emulation because I got it on my Steam Deck, and I only got to a certain point and I stopped playing it for some reason. But I would really like to sit down at this new system and give it another shot and try to beat it because I have never beat it, and those are games that like need to be beaten.
Yeah.
And of course you have GoldenEye, which honestly I didn't play a lot of that one.
But you know what? Can I say this about GoldenEye real quick?
Big deal.
While we're going through these, nostalgic games, they re-released GoldenEye for like Xbox and Nintendo, I think, for the service, like the N64 service and Game Pass or whatever. And dude, everybody was kind of talking. It's just not. It doesn't hit the same like it used to when we was kids, because we have so many other multiplayer games now, right? So that wouldn't really do too much. It would be nice to play some, but what about Super Mario Party, man? Wouldn't that be you ever played that on N64 a lot?
Oh, yeah.
Mario Kart?
I definitely did. It's just, man, they take too long. Like to go between different games, like the sections where they do different. I'm trying to think, like when you move to the next level and then it loads up or whatever, it just takes too freaking long. And that's what they were fun of the time, but I think they've kind of made party games a lot better nowadays than they did back then.
I agree with that, man. I like that. But Mario Kart, what I always remember with N64 is kind of crazy. The main thing I remember, Rainbow Road on Mario Kart. Rainbow Road.
I'm not mentioning that one. Mario Kart 64 is one of my favorite games ever.
Yes, absolutely. I know they had, I think, Rainbow Road on the Super Nintendo. That was crazy. But like on the N64, I felt like it was a whole nother level with that game. And I felt like we played, even you and me played Mario Kart more than Blake. You remember our buddy Blake Hinfinger? He used to have it, and man, we used to play all the time too on that. Like he used to be really big. Into that. Yeah,
and man, it's just like banger after banger, and I played a ton of them, and I really wish I still had my original system. It was something special, but that's a collection that I would like to start collecting Nintendo 64.
It's expensive. It's expensive.
Really, I know, man. That's what's crazy to me. It's like, golly, guys. What about the people that just want to play it? Like, I don't even care if it doesn't look great. Like, I want to play the original hardware. So give me the ones that you don't want, and I'll just play those.
Yep, exactly. Man, do you want to kind of go into the extra news, man, real quick? Maybe see.
And the good news just keeps coming.
So I know you kind of talked about the news a little bit and stuff. So I kind of bring up real quick about some deals that I kind of see real quick. Kind of swap it up, I guess, a little bit today, right? I'll tell you this right now on GG.deals, looking more along on the Steam line, is we got some really big Split Fiction just came out. It's a newer game. It's kind of like It Takes Two from the makers of It Takes Two from EA, I think. It's supposed to be a really cool game. You and me need to try out that game, by the way, at some point.
Yeah, it was really fun when we did that other game together, the one where you're in the prison.
Yeah, so we definitely need to do the co-op games when we get a chance, hopefully in the next month or something. But Split Fiction, when that goes on sale, we'll snag that up, guys. Get a good stream going on. Oh, no, it wasn't the prison game. What was the other game that we played all the way through and beat the game? What game was that?
It was that Prison Break game. We played that Prison Break together.
I was thinking about the Chain Together. I'm sorry when you said prisoned.
Okay, yes. I would love to go back and play some Chain Together too. Like it's about time for a night of we just have some drinks in it and play that.
Yeah, it is because that game, man. I tell you, that was a good night. But Chain Together, guys, try it out. You can only play it for one night though. Every once in a while, trust me, it's not an every night thing.
Nope.
But Split Fiction, what I'm going to get to is 5% off on GG Deals. If you want a little bit of a discount, maybe save on some taxes. It's $49.19 right now. You also got Wild Hearts, which is the number 2 right now game to buy. $1.66. $1.66 on GG Deals. Monster Hunter.
What is that game about? Wild
It's
Heart?
Wild Hearts. So I'll tell you a little bit about it. I don't know too much about it. So it's a unique twist on the hunting genre where technology gives you a fighting chance against fearsome beasts infused with the ferocious power of nature itself. So you kind of take on these creatures alone or hunt with friends in a seamless co-op. So it's another co-op game that we can play co-op multiplayer. It looks pretty cool, man. It kind of reminds me of a Monster Hunter game, is what it reminds me of. Kind of also with a New Horizon game as well. I like how the stream got you like, if everybody saw that for a second, they got Josh frozen while drinking a drink right now. That is hilarious. Oh, he's back. He's back.
Yeah.
Did you hear what I said? They had you frozen on the screen with you drinking a drink. It was hilarious.
Yeah.
So they also, now it's showing the drink. So number 4, I'm going to give y'all 5, guys. Number 4 is going to be RoboCop. Rogue City. Me and Josh didn't like that too much. We played the demo, I think, a little bit. It's on sale, 85% off for $7.37.
Are you joking right now?
$7.37. Yes, 85% off.
I gotta buy that. My God.
Guys, I do want to do an honorable mission here. Number 5 for the 5th one, Grand Theft Auto 5. Before y'all say, oh, that game's been out 10 plus years. Listen, it's $9.68. The reason I say this for my PC guys and gals, on PC, they finally released an update for GTA 5, which gives better graphics, better frame rates, all the new the next gen updates to Grand Theft Auto 5 is finally coming to PC. So now's the time to snatch it up at a sale. Get the faster speeds, get the loading times better, all this stuff on PC. Check it out because, guys, GTA 6, when it releases, it's not coming to PC first. So you either got to have an Xbox or a PlayStation.
It's not?
No,
it's not coming first?
It's coming.
Dude, okay, I tell you what. I'm going to have to get me a PS5. I'm going to have to.
I know. And there's no way you can go not playing GTA 6 and watching everybody else do it. Like, it's going to be insane. So, biggest release of the generation, GTA 6. Everybody knows this. I do have one more, just one more, if you don't mind. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4. It's 14% off for $44. I know that's kind of expensive, but the reason I brought up Tony Hawk is there's been talks about a new Tony Hawk game being released here shortly. I don't know if you heard about that, but there's been a lot of skaters actually throwing out there saying they're in the game and stuff like that. So y'all keep your eyes out for that as well. Got some great deals. Real fast again, GTA 5, $9.68. RoboCop, $7.37. Monster Hunter Wilds is $55.17, 21% off. Wild Hearts, $1.66, guys, 98% off. And then you got Split Fiction, brand new game, already at 5% off for $49.19. Keep your eyes on that one. That one probably will jump down to at least half off at some point. That's going to be your gaming deals. And Josh is expecting to see if there's alcohol in that drink.
I was just looking at the label.
That's funny.
Dude, that's awesome, though. So I definitely want to pick up the RoboCop game. I heard it was good if you gave it a chance and you kept playing. Just for the fact of all the when you talk to people like in the game and in that universe, how it harkens back to the old movies and really does RoboCop good. And I'm a big RoboCop fan. I didn't necessarily like how you moved in the game, how you were too fast and stuff. Like that didn't make a lot of sense to me. But I guess they were trying to strike that balance of like fun gameplay and staying true to the story. But I'm gonna give it another chance. And for $8, man, like golly,
I forgot
I
about
might
this
as well
too.
go ahead and snag that one.
RoboCop is coming out, I think, with an expansion where there's flashbacks with Murphy when he was an actual cop that you get to play. Yes. So that's going to be really cool. Definitely going to have to snatch that up, man. I might snatch that up. For you.
I wonder if it's Steam Deck compatible too. I'm going to have to take either my Steam Deck or my laptop to a coffee shop and to download these games since I don't have internet.
That's Josh just like saying. That is Josh's podcast saying, guys. I wonder if that's Steam Deck compatible. If I'm going to make a thumbnail with Josh looking like he's thinking and say, I wonder if it's Steam Deck compatible. That's what I'm going to make.
T-shirt. Is that Steam Deck compatible?
Put it on a t-shirt. Oh, man, that would be perfect. Be perfect. I think you found your saying, dude. I think you did.
I think I did too. Yep. That's funny.
With that being said, let's get into a main topic. You want to talk about some Death Stranding 2?
Yeah, let's do it.
Talk to me, Goose.
So I figured maybe, dude, like if you just played the trailer, you don't have to play audio, and like we can just talk about it while it's in the background. I want to talk a little bit about what they got going on here, because in the new
I lost him again, guys. Lost him again, but he's working on it right now. It's like a 10-minute trailer. The only problem is I don't know. We don't have it set up with the video yet on this week. I would love to show y'all that trailer for like 10 minutes while we're talking about it, but if y'all stand by for 1 second, I can try to get that going on for y'all when I get him back. So.
All right, I'm back.
You back?
That's so funny. Yeah. So anyway, so in the new Death Stranding 2 trailer, man, like things have escalated. It looks like you and that woman that can pretty much teleport are together. If Norman Reedus is the main character, and it looks like he's been raising the baby that you had in the first one. And the baby is actually a girl, and she's a little bit older now. And it looks like they're bringing up a lot of new technology to this universe. It looks like they have a lot of servers connected to the other world that they go like in and out of. I think they call it the beach, and I guess it's like what joins our world with the world of the dead and the past and all of that other stuff. And dude, the new tech they got going on as far as like weapons and vehicles, it looks like everything's cranked up to 11, which is pretty crazy because the first one was already crazy enough, but they definitely turned it up to where it's freaking nuts. And one cool thing that I really enjoyed about the trailer, like I saw even before I started watching the trailer, I saw somebody talking about, oh, it's Snake. And I was like, no, because he's not even a part of that anymore. Like, he has his own studio, Kojima Studio.
You're breaking up a little bit.
Before he was...
Yeah, you're breaking up pretty bad, guys. I don't know if y'all can hear him. He's breaking up a little bit. He's talking about this. He's talking about how like Snake is actually in the trailer a little bit. I think we lost him for a second, but I got the trailer playing in the background while we're talking here. But I'm telling you, like I'm looking at it right now. It's going to look really great. I really need to finish this first one. I didn't really like it too much because of it's like a transport game, like a shipping game, but like the visuals and everything is so great. We're talking about Death Stranding 2, Peter. Death Stranding 2. I know you just replied on TikTok. We're talking about the new trailer for Death Stranding 2.
Yeah.
You there, Josh?
So what was I saying? Yeah. I'm just going to turn off my camera and I'm going to see if that helps.
Just put your camera on there. So what you was talking about, if I can catch back up, you was saying something about you saw Snake or something, or somebody that kind of looks like Snake a little bit.
Oh, yeah. So I saw in the comments of the video, they were like, they brought back Solid Snake. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Because Kojima isn't a part of Konami anymore. Like, he has his own studio. So, like, I don't even think he owns the right.
He
I
does.
don't even think he owns the rights to Metal Gear. Well, there's a character on there that puts on a bandana and is with a group of soldiers, and he looks like Snake. And it was like, oh, it was kind of a throwback to like, hey, this is still my character, mother freaker. Like it was kind of cool. But and there's also these giant creatures that crawl out of the black sludge. And if you played the first one, the black sludge stuff, the tar, if it got a hold of you, like bodies of dead people would be trying to grab you and stuff. Yes, dude. So in this one, these giant creatures that look like a bunch of hands come out, and their neck is like two big hands, and they grab like this big weird gnarly looking head out of the water, and they put it in between these hands. And in the trailer, it looked like a spaceship or something that a bunch of the main characters were in, and they put that on the head of this beast and were controlling it like a giant mech. And I was like, what in the F is going on right now? I mean, this game is off the rails, dude. Off the rails. And I'm here for all of it. He is, dude. He's off the rails, and I'm here for it. It is so weird and artsy and makes no sense, but somehow works. I don't understand how he does it, but I'm here for it, and I love it.
Oh, dude, it just showed like the murdering mom, dude, with the child right there. Like, what?
Yeah.
Is it showing how these childs?
When you hear her talking, she teleported the baby away, I think.
Oh, okay.
So, but I'm not sure what's going on there exactly.
Do you know what's the thing that I noticed the most, Josh? The thing I noticed the absolute most is
what?
Just the graphics and everything. It's like you don't see this on any other games, and it's what's sad is that these games that we're playing are capable, and they just don't take advantage of it like Kojima does. Kojima takes advantage and makes these beautiful landscapes. Like right now, we just looked at this guy overlooking some cold, like some snow mounds with a planet, like with the moon up above.
Yeah.
It was just. He takes advantage of everything. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Bro,
like the lot.
I was playing Death Stranding 1 when it first came to PC. I was playing it on my laptop that's got a 2070 Super. I was playing it in 4K 60 on my TV.
Yeah, that's insane.
And it looked incredible. And I was like, how in the hell is this even possible? Now, it was doing upscaling and all that stuff, but it looked so good. And I'm like, man, whatever he's doing, other games need to copy that and make things run as good as this game does.
Well, even for this trailer that you're looking at, it's amazing. Just the way the water's reflecting and everything else. And that is one thing that did stand out. You know how if that acid kind of touches you, it ages you in the first game. I know.
The rain.
The rain does. Well, it's just crazy how in this one, it's kind of like the same thing. It just kind of rolls off of you and stuff. So you don't see that on a lot of games. And I do have to compliment that with Kojima. And, you know, Kojima has his own studio now that makes these. So I wish Konami would just give him Metal Gear, dude. That would be like the biggest thing ever if they sold it to him or something, you know? It would be amazing.
I really wish they would too, man, because I think he can do so much more with it because like that's his character, isn't it? Like he's always been a part of it. He's always been the director of it. I really wish they would like invest in him a lot more and maybe rein him in on some stuff too, because like I think he goes off the wall too much a little bit every now and then. But either way, like I just love his whole art style, like everything that he goes for. He just swings for the fences and has like the money and the technology to back it up, you know?
Yeah. He does, and people continue to buy it. You know, the biggest criticism about this game or the first game was you just delivering packages, which kind of turned me off on the first game, if I'm being honest. It was beautiful. It was nice. I started liking the story, but I was like, oh, I'm so sick of like having to stack these boxes and you're falling and you're stumbling around and you're carrying a bunch of boxes. I'm like, what is this, man? This is terrible. You know,
that's one thing that I enjoyed that I enjoyed the most about the first one was the combat and stuff. When you would get a break from just the monotonous of delivery and actually get to do some fighting, that was a lot of fun. So I'm hoping that this game has more action in it. And towards the end of the trailer, they show him doing a lot more action. I'm just hoping that it's more of that instead of the just walking around, which the walking around was still fun because you got the cool music that would pop up and the environment, but it was a little too much. I will definitely agree with that.
Definitely need more action. Oh, I see the bandana being put. Oh,
yeah.
You know exactly what he did there. You know exactly what he did there.
Exactly what he did.
Oh, and he looks just like him. He's got it like where it's dark and everything. Like, what is this?
Cool, isn't it?
He's got like guys on fire with skulls behind him. Thank you for the follow, Dragon. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you. But like, dude, like, I don't know. I can't hear Josh. Josh, I think is off there again. But man,
I'm still here. I'm still here.
Okay, he's still here. Still here. I couldn't hear him for a second, but dude, I think he really is trying to like say in a way like, "Hey, give me Snake back."
Look at this though. This is like a Metal Gear. Watch when he sticks it on this thing.
Oh
like
no!
A giant mech.
It is. It is.
That looks like a Metal Gear, doesn't it?
It does.
Like
wait, is he on one of those things? What is this?
Yeah, those monsters I was talking about. I guess they took one over and they did like a battle with another one, is what it looked like.
Oh my goodness!
And that
dude.
character from that scene, he was on the first one. He was a guy that would stop his heart so that he could go to the other world, to the land of the dead, and he would look for his wife and his daughter. And then machines would bring him back so that he wouldn't die like all the way. And he would do that like every hour or something, trying to find them. It was really interesting.
Wow. Did he ever find them?
I don't know. I guess we'll find out on this next one, huh?
We'll find it out in the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. No, I'm sorry. But man, hey, that's pretty cool though. I'm glad you brung it up. I know the trailer got over. That 10 minutes kind of went fast, but they showed a lot, and I feel like he had to show more action on this. I feel like than before.
Too.
You kind of muffled a little bit. We couldn't hear you. What was you saying?
Yeah, I said I think so too. Like if you saw, he was doing more combat. And he even had, it looked like a motorcycle with weapons on it where he was taking out others on this road. So I'm hoping there's a lot more cool combat. If he would do it to where I'd say like 70-30, like that much combat compared to delivery, I think would be a better mix.
Absolutely, because the story is going to tell itself and kind of flow itself. He does such a great job with the story. He needs to do a lot more. Man, even if he did like 60-40 or, you know, something like
even, yeah, I would. But because I think the last one, as far as combat, it was probably 30% combat compared to the amount of walking you did, maybe 40%. So if they could flip that, so instead of 40-60 would be 60-40, I think they would have a sweet mix there, because I still enjoyed my time with the game, even when there wasn't a lot of combat going on. So I think you hit the sweet spot there. I think 60-40 would be great.
Yeah, I absolutely agree, man. I absolutely agree. Man, if y'all looking forward to Death Stranding 2, kind of tell us a little bit about your experience with Death Stranding 1 as well. And kind of let us know if you're looking forward to Death Stranding 2, because, you know, we're sitting here, we're looking at it. I looked at the trailer. I kind of agree with Josh. I feel like they want Snake back. They got the mechs in this. They got action in this. They show some shooting guns and stuff. So I feel like he listened to his fan base, and I'm sure it's kind of going that route. So y'all let us know down below. Make sure y'all hitting those likes, those loves, those follows, all that great stuff. And anything else you want to tell them, John? You want to tell them where they can find us, man?
You can find us at GGratedChannel@gmail.com. Reach out to us on all the social medias, all the platforms. Let us know your gaming moment of the week before Eugene axes it out of the podcast entirely. Either way, let us know how you're doing, how we can help you, how we can just love each other, just give each other big hugs over the internet. And thanks for listening, everybody.
Hey, I'm glad we're back, baby. We're back. We're back. So,
hey, next time I might have Starlink. So here we go.
Fingers crossed on that one. Fingers crossed, right? hey, it's a work in progress, guys. Oh, that looks good. Guys, see y'all next time. Peace.